Hi, my name is Jennifer Tunin and welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch my deadlift and overhead press test. You can see here I'm just starting to warm up with 95 pounds. I actually felt really good going into the gym. I was ready to get in there and do my deadlifts test. Not so much the overhead. I knew my overhead is about where it is where I work it, so I wasn't expecting too much out of that, and I didn't actually get too much out of that, but it's okay. That's what we're working for, is trying to build more strength, and I'm a beginner power lifter, so it's all about the journey and learning as I go. I'm up to 115 here and still just warming up. The weight's not heavy. I'm really focusing on my form, trying to run that barbell right down my legs and really pull my back in when I get to the top. Here I made a jump to 135, which still isn't heavy. It's still a warm-up weight for me when I'm doing my working sets. And they were feeling good. I had a little Marilyn Manson and 9 Inch Nails going on in my head, and this is my 155. And at this point I started just doing single reps, just still warming up. I didn't want to go up too fast. I'm only adding 10 pounds on each time. This is my 165. Took it nice and slow. Up we went. This one is 175. And they're still feeling good. I'm trying to get everything nice and tight before I lift and just pull it up and set it back down. This is my 185. And I want to say here, they're starting to feel just a little bit heavier, still not too bad. But when I got to my 195, which is this one, my first attempt was very shaky. I didn't feel like I was set right. I didn't know what I did wrong. It was really, really heavy. I got it up, but I wasn't happy with it. So I decided to try it a second time. I took a nice long rest. So here's my second 195. My coach will probably tell me I shouldn't have done that. I should have just moved on, but I felt better with my second 195, and I went ahead and went up to 215, which was too big of a jump. I shouldn't have jumped that high. You can see here, I get it just off the floor, and no, it's not going. So then I went back down to 210, and you can see me getting in there. I really took my time, made sure my setup was all right, and went for it. I had some other power lifters in there that were watching me and kind of cheering me on a little bit. I faded them out completely. I was completely focused, but it was a decent lift. And it felt good, and so I went back and decided to try my 215 one more time, which I also probably shouldn't have done, but I just needed to know in my mind that the 210 was where I was at, that I couldn't do the 215, and yep, I was done. So then we moved over to overhead press, and I'm not going to talk a lot about overhead press. It's about the same as what it is on most of my other overhead press videos. It is an improvement. I started powerlifting the first part of December, and at that time the bar was heavy, and this time I was able to do a nice lift at 65 pounds. I did try 70 twice and didn't make either of them, but after doing all those deadlifts, I think I was a little bit worn out for one, and my form I could not get the right overhead form last night. It wasn't happening, and I didn't get frustrated, but I knew that my body was just done for the night. So that's all I'm going to really talk about for overhead press. I wanted to talk a little bit about the online community that I'm in and just all the inspiring, incredible people that I've met through there that have kept me going ever since I started lifting about 20 months ago. First of all, I have to thank Larry. My coach Larry has been amazing and watches my videos and sends me other videos to watch and gets on the phone and talks to me and tells me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. And if you haven't subscribed already, you should subscribe to his channel. You'll see it at the end of this video. But his weight loss journey has been amazing. I just can't say enough about him. And then I also wanted to thank my friend Mark. He is the one that first got me to pick up a dumbbell. And every day he gives me shit about something and then gets me inspired and motivated to get my ass into the gym and to lift some heavy shit. So he is the best. And then I wanted to move on to Julie, who watches my videos and has mentioned me in hers before, and she's on her own weight loss journey. And if you haven't checked her out, you should also check her out and see this whole journey that she's on, and hopefully she wins the money that she's working so hard to get to. I also have my Rebels of Fitness page on Facebook, and every single one of my rebels are like family. I love them to pieces. They inspire me all the time, especially Brian, who has been my friend for over a year now, and he helped me incredibly with my diet, and he watches my stuff and always makes sure I'm keeping it safe. And then there's Chris, who's the one that started the Rebels of Fitness. And she's just this beautiful girl that is killing it in the gym all the time. And one of her pictures that I saw about a year and a half ago was just enough to inspire me and want me to get in the gym and be like her. She is amazing. And then there's Jackie. Jackie is just a crazy wild man, but he kills it both in and out of the gym, and he keeps me laughing all the time. So to all of you, I just want to say thank you so much. You're incredible people, and I'm so glad I've had the opportunity to meet you. Keep striving and get to the next level, my friends.